Hi, I'm hunkering down here in my house in Richmond, California. And I am also in the Actors Conservatory Institute. Many of you are in there as well, I think, with Jeff Weatherford. And there was some suggestion that he had regarding a story, like a 2 to 3 minute story that one would share. And so I was thinking about that. And one of the things that dawned on me was that when I was in high school, we had to do a report for English. We had to read a book, and I chose an autobiography. I just looked up on the top shelf of the school. It's a very large public school with 3,500 students in it with 3 grades. And so I went up and I pulled a book off the top of the shelf, and it was sort of had a red cover to it, and I guess that's what attracted me to it. And I pulled it down, and it happened to be the autobiography of the Dalai Lama. Now, I didn't even know who the Dalai Lama was, and I started to get into the reading of it. And a fascinating thing about it is in the very beginning, it describes how they figure out who the Dalai Lama is, because the previous one had died, and then these monks go around in different parts of Tibet looking for the reincarnation of the previous Dalai Lama. So they carry these different objects with them, and then they put them out in front of these different children, and the children, whether they're boy children at that time, and the boy children have to choose specifically which was the object they used in the previous lifetime out of several that looked totally identical. So I think they put out 5 different things. And then they would ask questions of this child, and the child had to answer these questions that only the previous Dalai Lama probably would have known. Now, to me, that blew my mind, to tell you the truth. It was like, what? You carry this memory on with you from a previous lifetime? No, it certainly fits in with some of the most recent advances in understanding DNA and how parents can, how current circumstances can go into your DNA and be carried in that way, as well as parental or grandparent history can also be coded into the DNA. But because we are talking here, one of my focuses here in this Facebook group is dementia and Alzheimer's and memory. It suddenly dawned on me, isn't that fascinating? The whole relationship of memory and the possibility of reincarnation and remembering one's previous lives and things in a previous life. And that adds a whole different dimension to dementia. What do you think?